I wish people knew these guys running the company because they're guys. I said, you know, there's just a percentage of these on the left and on the right. They're like, I'm so empowered by the internet. I'm
Yeah.
gonna piss and bitch and moan, and you know, I have a voice. It's like, go yourself. All right, cut it out. Like,
so annoying that I'm gonna have to really edit this video because Kid Rock doesn't know how to speak without using the F-bomb, you know, with after every 2 words. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So Kid Rock was at the Joe Rogan Show, and he had apparently a lot to say, and I got a couple clips from it. And so this is him basically telling people that they need to shut up. I mean, because that's what I'm getting out of this. Like, he's being smug about it, you know, like, oh, those people are good guys, and everybody thinks that they have a voice on the internet. Let's hear him kind of say that again.
people knew these guys running the company because they're great guys. I said, you know, there's just a percentage of these trolls on the left and on the right. They're like, I'm so empowered by the internet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna piss and bitch and moan, and you know, I have a voice. It's like, go yourself. All right, cut it out. Like, if anyone's still spending time on this, you clearly are bored. Find something better to do.
Yeah, it's definitely a pursuit of losers. But the problem is those losers can actually affect businesses. And that's what they know. They know now that it's possible, both on the right and on the left.
But they need to know there's so many more businesses in this country deserving of that treatment.
Okay, so what? But that's what they went after. They went after Bud Light. You see, these people, what happens is that they become famous and stuff. They get bought out. They get bought out and they get, you know, owned. Most of these people that we're looking at, they're owned. I'm going to be very clear. When Kid Rock went and shot up the Bud Light, the case of beer, I said, I thought it was a bit much. You know what I mean? I did. Because you could tell it was just like a virtue signal that made no sense. But I'm not shocked. And then I don't know why Joe Rogan would say it's a pursuit of losers. Now you're saying, I guess, what, that the people who are boycotting are losers? What's going on? But guess what?
I don't disagree with what Israel's doing. It's like, they should just go in there and be like, you know what? We want our hostages back. If we don't have them back, clock starts now in 24 hours. We're going to start bombing motherfuckers and killing fucking civilians, 30, 40,000 a time. So you civilians better pack up and fucking get these fuckers and you go against Hamas. You
get these effing MFers. You know how much work I'm going to have to do to edit this? It is frustrating. Speak English. You don't have to curse about everything that you're saying. That's because you don't know what you're talking about. That's really what it is. And people can feel how they want about this crisis in the Middle East. And it is a crisis. Your money's paying for it, by the way. But Kid Rock sits there in his cushy chair with all his little money. That's fine. He got a lot of money. Good for him. And he's talking this thing like it's so patriotic to say kill civilians. It is ridiculous. And he's actually getting backlash for it.
Fucking go against them. We're not playing fucking games with you. But that's the only thing people understand. This is what happened in Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Boom. Just wiped out. They're like, oh, yes, we don't have Supreme Leader anymore. We did not know you had such big bombs.
Yeah, but everybody has big bombs now. The problem is you use a big bomb. You set a precedent that they can use a big bomb.
They don't have one.
Well, they don't, but they're allies too.
Then
that's the real
out of them. Someone's going to learn.
Yeah,
but you gotta get your ass beat hard enough.
You can't just nuclear bomb people.
I
didn't say
nuclear bomb you back.
No, I didn't say
okay, you said Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I thought you meant it like that.
No, I was saying just the brute force of strength used in those.
Yeah, but
conflicts.
even a conventional bombing campaign, if you want to do that somewhere, they can do that to your place. And this is what we have to
go around and find out.
Yeah, until
it's people like, and I'm just gonna leave it right there. Like, it's people like Kid Rock who irritate the ish out of me. F around and find out. We're gonna drop bombs. This is what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're big bad America. Because just keep it real, you already know America is attached to Israel at the hip. So that's what Israel does. America does. Not only does America do it, America supplies Israel with the weapons to do it. So anyway, when you get Kid Rock, yeah, F around and find out. Bam, we're big bad America. When is the last time you watched Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Davis say that we don't even have the means to do this to people? When is the last time you watched that? That's what I want to know. When is the last time you watched? Matter of fact, You know, does he even pay attention to real people? Talk about this to veterans who will tell you that we have no business getting involved with stuff like this, right? You know, that's how these people talk. First of all, I don't expect them to care about a Palestinian. There's certain people I don't expect them to care about a Palestinian. Kid Rock thinks that this could never happen to him. I don't want it to, right? But you kind of have to humble yourself in life because you don't know what can happen to you, you know? Period. We are supplying Israel with weapons that are doing exactly what he wants. Conventional campaign, bombing people, saying, and then there's no discussion about getting hostages either, okay? That is done. Right now they're planning a serious Rafah bombing, and they want to do it just in time for Ramadan, right? So miss me with it all, Kid Rock. But if you really think that America is prepared to get involved in World War III, because that's really what it is, I want you to just listen to this. This is just a little snippet of Scott Ritter breaking down our position in America. Just a snippet. And this is from last year when, you know, we were getting involved with everything was, you know, while everything was brewing and escalating, and just, you know, what we would be doing to help Israel make sure that they get their products and everything else. Just a little snippet.
The question is, are you willing to wipe out the economy of Europe rather than simply allow humanitarian supplies into Gaza? It's madness, Scott.
It's more than madness because, again, think of why we're doing this. We're doing this because Israel wants to kill Palestinians. Let's just be straight up here. There is no military strategy for Israel anymore. They can't win against Hamas. They've already proven it. And America's told them, you got to shut this thing down come the end of the year. Okay, you got to transition to another mode of operation. So what's Israel doing between now and the end of the year? Simply slaughtering as many Palestinian civilians as possible. That's it. It's genocide. And we're the ones enabling it. We're going to veto another UN effort to bring about a ceasefire. A ceasefire. We say no, let the Israelis kill as many Palestinians, because it's not about defeating Hamas. It's literally about slaughtering Palestinians. The Houthi have said, we want that to come to an end. We need humanitarian good. So America is going to sacrifice everything, because we're going to lose. I'm just telling you straight up, we're going to lose. We're sacrificing everything for what? For what? If we just, because we're not going to solve the maritime crisis that's taking place in the Red Sea right now. It ain't going away.
And that's just a snippet. Scott Ritter will be proven right later on, because we aren't solving the maritime crisis going on in the Red Sea right now, because our ships had to retreat. Okay, they failed the mission. All right, the Navy ships had to retreat, and they failed the mission. We are not this. People need to get their head out of the clouds, okay, and stop pretending like they understand what's going on when it comes to military operations and, you know, things like that. They really just need to stop, because this isn't it, you know, at all. All right. And so when you get Kid Rock speaking like he's some big bad patriot, yeah, we're just going to bomb everybody. We're just going to, you don't know anything about weapons. You don't know anything about artillery, what we have, what we don't have, what we've been doing, what we've been giving away to Ukraine, where we are recruiting people, how are we with that mission, how we don't even have enough to do anything. And then you just want to go end civilians, and for what? For what exactly? I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye.